This is episode 72 of 999. We are no shorter to finishing our goal, but 7 just had a revelation. Remember episode 69? That felt like so short, but it's so many episodes ago. Let's continue. What does he remember? Across the timelines. Then he stopped. 7 set down the picture, looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly, his eyes went wide, and he shot up straight.
Shit.
What?
They were
What's
right.
wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
Here we go.
I remember
Everything.
Remember what?
everything.
Oh, here we go.
Everything?
Here we go.
Yeah, I remember all of it.
Ooh.
My memory's back.
Oh my god.
I remember what happened before I got snatched.
Here we go. 7's voice was filled with excitement.
What?
Shock and excitement had frozen Junpei in place, along with Snake and Clover.
Let me tell you what happened.
7 hastily drew a shaking hand across his mouth and began to speak.
Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo
Yes.
from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man, and Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
Realization began to dawn on Junpei, along with a pressing question.
How do you know all this?
Because I already
Come
knew.
on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
7 rubbed the scar on his chin.
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Of course.
Me too.
Snake was the only one who didn't voice any sort of agreement. Looked at Junpei as if he was simply waiting to see where 7's sudden recovery might take them.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Oh, we've got 3 days.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Oh, what?
Just give us the short version, alright?
Short version, huh?
The big man pulled off his hat and snatched his head. He made a face and put his hat back on.
Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though.
Alright. Junpei and Clover nodded earnestly.
I'm a detective.
Uh-huh.
It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type.
Uh-huh.
I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told.
Ooh, I like it.
That's why I
But he's
followed
also a
my
cop.
gut that night. The slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital.
Yeah. I think are these real pictures? They just pixelated. They might be. Of like
A
developers.
hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings.
How dare
After a
they?
little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement there. Men in black suits, many
Men in black.
carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carrying them. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet. No one would find you for a week. But you know what? The fish here would love a meal.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck.
So we've heard all this before.
A drug?
A drug? That's right. I can pinpoint the exact episode that we saw all this. It was episode 50. Oh. 16 episodes ago.
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light.
Like. But then,
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I?
Wait. Is the game gonna pull something? Like... Oh yeah, but why would you already know this? Like, I already
Small,
knew this
shabby
story.
bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. It was still
Yeah.
pretty woozy, but I made my way open. I pushed and pulled on it, but...
The
won't open.
creak of the ship.
Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough
Yeah.
to put me in a cell. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. Huh. I sat there for a very, very long time. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over.
This is all stuff we already heard.
And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I
Yeah,
knew
the
it in
toilet's
my
behind
gut.
you.
This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head. Tonight, I should...
Yes, we just had that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
See, yeah, this is the good old thing that just looks really bad out of context. Like, it just looks like he's fighting for his life passing a kidney stone.
Yeah! How do you like that, son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside. The first bit or so was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly.
Oh, this is new stuff.
It wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get.
What?
And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut.
The great.
Then, there was a voice.
Is this incinerator? Ha. 9 minutes. 18 minutes. Why do you need 18 minutes to evacuate an incinerator?
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct.
Okay.
The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. hell is this place? I couldn't believe what I saw.
Right into the incinerator.
The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size.
This is the
The
incinerator.
ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down.
Oh
There they
my
were.
god.
The kids I'd been searching for.
Oh no. Okay. On the right? Oh, wait. Okay. Bringing the math out. Why would he be looking up? Because I'm thinking this is Snake, this Santa, and this is June, or Kane, whatever you want to call her.
They all gawked up at me, suddenly silent, for the moment, from surprise and fear.
And then we don't care about the girl on the left.
Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless.
That's fair.
I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well,
Don't be frozen
except
for much
one.
longer in the incinerator.
He was a boy, slightly older than the others. A private school uniform.
Santa, god
Who
damn
the
it.
hell are you?
That's Santa.
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death.
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
Good on Sean Chiplock for like raising Occupy. Hasn't been 18 minutes.
The voice spoke again.
9 minutes.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Plenty of time.
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor.
Get on each other's shoulders.
No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What?
Who's that?
Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again.
Yeah.
I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I try to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time.
And he was never seen again.
Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator.
Bedsheet.
Then,
What?
sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me.
Yeah.
Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right!
Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go?
They went out the
The
door.
boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said!
And what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining when
Yeah.
Incineration
10
will begin
minutes.
in 5 minutes.
Oh, god damn, that's a
the
lot
wall
of time.
shook a bit and a voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here!
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. First one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own.
Snake?
The boy in the uniform was the last up.
Huh.
Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
Oh no, is it a girl?
God damn it! What's going on here?
Who? Hey.
Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Oh my.
The door opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo,
There he
the
is.
CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Glad he's still got his suit jacket and a top hat.
Hongo
Not top
saw
hat,
the
but
boy
fedora,
hanging from the rope.
which is worse.
Yeah! It was like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
Bro thinks he's... What's his name? J.K. Simmons.
15 feet. 10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the dump behind me.
But it was too late.
No! No!
Oh my god, he died.
Hongo had lost it.
In the other thing, he would have died the exact same way.
Like human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
3 minutes. No, wait, it's 3 minutes. We had 5 minutes and we pulled
Incineration
everyone
will
up.
begin in 1.
Yeah.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. No point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway.
It was another incinerator.
There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar.
Oh.
It had black and yellow stripes.
There's one to get in.
Device next to it on the wall. A plate on it read, Incinerator.
No, let's go in there.
Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
Why does she sound like
It was the
Sonya?
girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there...
Don't you dare.
Yeah, that's not good.
That meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels.
But
On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase.
you better not have gone back for him.
Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. We went up and up and up. Our feet pounded the steps. Our arms were pumping fast. We went round and round and round. The devil was on the tail. The stairway kept going.
Stairway to heaven, more like.
We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Oh no.
Hey?
My kid's sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Oh no.
Kane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that name on the list of missing kids.
Huh.
Hey! Akane!
Akane was never real.
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Chiaki.
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too.
Oh my
So did
god.
the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
Why?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
Let him die,
Time to
dude.
go.
Hey kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait!
God.
I don't think the kid even heard me.
Fuck!
I spun around to the boy in the jacket, the girl with the ponytail.
I'm going after him. You two keep going, alright? You got it?
The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy,
I'm going with you.
Yeah, that's Snake.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following. He ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And suddenly,
Help me! Somebody help me!
Don't you dare say.
we heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing.
Don't you dare.
That bastard Hongo had Akane by the
Oh
arm.
my
Was
god.
forcing her into the incinerator.
Number 5. But that is our Akane.
Come on, goddammit, move!
Oh god, that's our Akane. So who's Arakane? Did she just get like a brain transplant? Brain and heart transplant. So technically she's the same, but she's different in every way.
No, I don't want to. Let me go, please. Let go of me.
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
Her brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me.
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Jesus Christ.
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her, still fighting him, into the incinerator.
Oh my word, this has just kept on going. Oh my word. Well, we've hit 35 minutes, so I'll see you. No, we haven't. Hold on a minute. I'm just looking at the wrong time. My notes are a mess. Hold on. We've hit 20 minutes, we can keep going.
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside.
Oh. What? How has Hongo
Then,
survived?
The door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! The goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back.
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Oh. Of course.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Great, another 18
Please
minutes.
evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration.
This would be so annoying if I actually wanted to incinerate stuff.
The same damn thing!
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, alright? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
What do you mean we?
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Please help me. I'm really scared. I don't want to die. Please, I don't want to die.
You've got 17 minutes. That's plenty of time to like say your goodbyes.
It's
Like, calm
gonna be
down.
alright. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only...
What? It was silent. All they could hear was the creaking of the boat as it shifted in the water. They waited and waited, but Seven didn't continue.
What happened then?
Forgot we were here. If they could wait on any longer, he had to know. Seven looked at the
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good.
Oh.
Think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Seven shook his head. There's something Junpei had to know.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Seven said straight ahead at nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended,
Couldn't you just open the door?
and we heard something burning.
Yeah.
The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay. The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Jesus. Oh my god. Oh god, he's gonna... What is... He's gonna snap. Yeah. Junpei felt a cold lump form in the pit of his stomach. A feeling of sickening anticipation washed over him. He could feel his body shivering. He desperately did not want to know the answer he feared he knew already. But he had to ask. He had to know for sure.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
Why would he know?
What does it matter to you?
Huh. If I'm gonna hit Kurashiki.
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Seven looked at Junpei curiously, and ran his tongue quickly over his dry lips.
Kurashiki.
Oh. Well, Akane's dead, and we'll learn more about this in episode 73.